You can continue, please.
Okay. Good evening. Welcome to today's class. We'll be talking about the second part of the coordinate projection. And for this, I don't know. I'm coming, I'm having issue here. So we'll be talking of how to create a custom geographic coordinate system. Then we'll be talking of data set georeferencing procedure. Now, how to create a custom geographic coordinate system. So we are to launch our app map and set the layer frame coordinate system and add our data set to the map layer. So I think I will just go to the practical straight away. All the explanation is in the manual already, step by step, with the picture showing the steps. So I will be going into the practical now. Let me launch my virtual box. So let's all launch our app map. So I'm waiting for my app map to launch. Before then, I hope every one of us have the training material. We'll be using both the first one and the second one together. The one we used last week and the one we just sent recently. So, can you see my screen? Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm waiting for my app map to launch. So let's quickly go through the material. Inside the material, we have the new one, we have an image, a map, which is in image form. Then we have a notepad, which is a parameter that we'll be using for this tutorial or for this lesson. So my app map is coming up now. I'm running it on a virtual machine, so that's why it's a bit slow.
What is the configuration of your laptop?
It's called i7. It's because
and
I'm
it's slow
using
like
it. No, I'm running the app map on the VMware.
Better go and get
It's Mac system I'm using, so I can't use ArcGIS straight away on it.
Why?
It doesn't have Mac version of it, so I need to be using virtual machine.
You are using Mac?
Yes.
Sorry, if you want to do GIS and some other thing, Mac is not the best for you because it doesn't accept a lot of things. It's okay.
So I think we can see the screen now.
Yeah, I can see it.
So I click on the blank map. Let me close this up to that is open. So now, first thing I want us to do is to set our coordinate system by right-clicking on the layer, then go to property. I want to set my default coordinate system to be in WGS. WGS 84, North Hemisphere. Okay. So I've already set my working environment coordinate system to be that. So I want to load in one of the data we have during our last class, which is in WGS. That's Koyobalende Road. I just want to show us something so that before we start creating the custom coordinate system. Then I still want to load the same data set, but in different coordinate system. This time, this one is in Minna. So the same data, but in different coordinate system. So now, anytime you are opening a data set that are not in the same coordinate system, this coordinate system warning that ArcGIS will be giving you. Now, I will not transform the data that I want to bring in. I just want us to see the difference. Because if I transform it, we use my custom coordinate system. But I just want to close it, that I should load it anyway. Now, the same data, we can see that it's not superimposing on each other. If I off the one I just bring in now, you see, let me on it back. You see that there is a big gap. That's just to tell us that they are not in the same coordinate system. Now, to solve this type of problem, we have to create a custom coordinate system using the pre-existing coordinate system. So what I mean by custom coordinate system is the data we are going to be using, we just transform any of our data coming from another coordinate system to the working coordinate system. So that's what I want to do now. And to do that, let me first remove this that I just bring in. You just go to ArcToolbars. Under ArcToolbars, go to data management, just as we.
That if you want to, you can generate it yourself.
Generate it yourself.
That is what
That's exactly what he's trying to explain, right?
Yes, that you can do it yourself. In fact, we have another one that is local datum. I hope you know that one. That is not even UTM. If you go to Minna, they use calculator to like transform because some of their coordinates are still in those systems. But what he is saying that you can also generate it if you want to, if you know the coordinate from the system. Okay.
That's if I want to transform any maybe UTM to NNO, I can make use of this.
I just understand the principle.
Any type, any location.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
So I will mute all of you now. If you want to talk, you unmute yourself and. Okay.
So I want to repeat the process we have the other time.
So which one are you doing now? The layer. You are customizing the layer?
No. I want to recreate my transformation, create my custom transformation, because that's where the problem is for the first one. So it has nothing to do with setting up coordinate system for the layer.
But which coordinate
I hope
system
I'm not
is the
confusing
layer?
you. I just want to repeat that process.
Which coordinate system is the layer? Is their layer default? Which
Minna.
coordinate system?
Minna.
It's on
Hello,
Minna.
Minna.
It's on Minna. Victor.
So,
I am with him. I'm listening.
It's on Minna.
so inputs geographic coordinate system. That's WGS. Sorry. I think where I make mistake the other time is that I choose projected coordinate system instead of geographic coordinate system.
Yeah, I wanted to talk. That time you choose geographic.
Yes.
This time you choose geographic instead of UTM, instead of projected.
No, I'm supposed to choose projected.
Yes, but you choose geographic. I think the first time you did the transformation. Yeah. Even now you are choosing geographic coordinate.
Last time I choose projected. It's supposed to be geographic coordinate system.
Okay, okay.
I think that's where I make the mistake because this is a custom geographic coordinate system.
Okay, let us try and see.
Sorry. So, I know. WGS. Then the output I want is, still geographic.
Yeah.
So then position factor. So I will quickly I want to re-enter those values.
Your screen is off.
Okay, you should be able to see it now.
Not yet.
Not yet. Your screen is off.
Oh. Wow. It will come up and come. Share.
Yeah,
you should see it now.
Yeah, it is off.
You get confused because of environment I change. So I want to enter all the value. Copy. So the last one, scale difference. Copy. Then, okay. So let me reset my layer coordinate system. Waiting for this to create. Property.
Your system is hanging.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear? Your system is hanging.
It's hanging again?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's also wait because we can't see anything moving. But just hold on. Let's see maybe when it come out, when it finish running. Hopefully it will work.
Okay.
Do you see my cursor now?
cursor.
Is my cursor moving?
We
I
can't see
think.
the cursor move.
Oh,
But has
Maybe
it finished processing? Okay.
yes, it has finished.
No, it has. It
That's
is frozen.
here we are at the translation
It's still
parameters.
frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think it
Okay,
has come up now.
let's come.
It's up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Your internet is unstable.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay. But can you see it now? Okay.
Yeah, I think
That's
we
what
can
it's
see.
telling me now.
Yes, we can see it.
So let me go to property. I want to reset my working environment now to now. Here, Africa.
Hello, the working environment you selected projected.
Yes.
Yes.
The working environment is there. You selected projected.
Yes. For my working environment is projected. Don't worry, it will transform it back to projected as I do it on the fly. Because what the data I want to load in now is in Minna and it's in projected. So that's why I'm setting my working environment to projected. I hope I'm not confusing.
It's okay.
So let me load in that Minna. So this is Minna now. So I want to load in the WGS. So I'm expecting this transformation from WGS 84 to Minna. I hope we see it now. I hope we see this dialog box.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes.
I'm converting from WGS because the data I just loading now is in WGS 84. I'm converting it to Minna using this geospatial 2, OT2. That's the second one which I created. And you can see the parameter written down there. So I click OK, then close. You see that? I hope we can see the results.
Yeah, change the symbolism.
Okay. Let me change
Using
this
maybe
to
one dash line or the other using broken line or color.
Let me use one red. Okay. Let me put this one that is in red in dash.
Yeah.
So that we can see. Sorry.
Yeah, use the dash down there.
This one?
Yes, where your cursor is, yeah. The broken line.
Red. So let me zoom very well. You see that?
Switch off one and uncheck one. Yeah, switch off one and so that.
Can we see? So it's not sitting properly how it's supposed to be. So I think where I make mistake is that I choose projected
coordinates
instead of geographic. So if you look at the custom, if you click on this ArcGIS box, if you look at this, create custom geographic transformation. So that time when I'm creating my own, I choose projected. That's what give me that horrible error, which actually waste time. Sorry for that. So that's on creating custom projection. Most times, when you are working with different coordinate systems, you will encounter this type of problem. If you don't create a custom one and you accept the default that it should transform, I don't know whether you are getting me. If you accept the default that it should transform, it will transform, but there will be a shift. It may not be as big as the one you are seeing the other time, but there will be a shift. So, and for an accurate work, you may not like it. So you have to apply the transformation parameters. So that's where this creating custom transformation is actually necessary. Another thing is that if you want to compare two data together, it's also very important. So I think I can go to georeferencing now.
Yeah.
Can I move to georeferencing?
Yeah. Yes.
So
please.
let me because I will be working on. Let me remove all this. I will be working on WGS. Let me change this back to WGS for the georeferencing. 31. Sorry, making mistake here. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't know why it's giving me. Sorry, I just see what I am looking for now. Zone 31. Apply. Okay. So I want to bring in a raster data. Georeferencing. What is georeferencing? I think that's the first thing. Georeferencing is putting your raster data into the appropriate coordinate system. Transforming from arbitrary coordinate system to a real life coordinate system. Now, if you have an old map, like an image or maybe a scanned document, and you want to get the position of every feature on that map on the real life coordinate system, then you have to georeference it. So most time, georeferencing is applicable to raster data. I hope I'm communicating. Any feedback? Am I communicating?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So
Yes.
let me add a raster data that has not been georeferenced. Is in our training manual. Sorry, let me connect to that folder here. Documents. Okay. So I want to add, this is a map created for COVID-19 some times ago. So it's just a map that has been printed on a JPEG. That means it has no any reference, georeference file attached to it. So if you click, you select it, sorry, just select it and click add. Now, you will see this warning, your spatial, unknown spatial reference, because it's an image, it's an ordinary image. So it's not yet in the real life coordinate system. So once you see this warning, anytime you are loading a data, you should know that that data is not attached to any coordinate system. So if you click OK, it will load it, but it will load it on an arbitrary coordinate system. We just assume a coordinate for it. So at the aim of this class is to georeference this to be in the appropriate coordinate system. So the first thing to do is to bring out the georeferencing tool from the menu bar. Although I brought out my own, but in case you don't have your own on the toolbar, this is how to bring it out. Click on customized, go to toolbar, then look for georeferencing, which is this. Because I'll bring out my own, that's why I mark it. So just click on it. That georeferencing tool will appear. I've already off my own now. So let me bring it out again. So it's out. This is the tool. Let me drag it this so that we can see it. So this is the tool, the referencing tool that we are going to use. And by default, he gets the data I have in my layer. So which is COVID-19 update, JPEG. So now the next step is to add your control point. Now, when you look at this map grid system, as you can see, it has a grid system all over. So that means you can easily georeference it by just choosing any of the grid system as much as many points you can to georeference this image. So I will start with this one, and to get the coordinate, the value of this point is very easy because I can trace it up and trace it to the left. So for the eastern, he has 49000, and for the northern, he has it. So now to add this control point, you just click on this icon, add control point. Once you click on it, you just scroll, you can zoom to the grid. Exactly. If you look at it very well, you see I have clicked that point. So it's showing me that I've already clicked this point. Then direct me to where the real coordinate is. Since I didn't have the real coordinates anywhere in my map, I will just right click and input the real coordinates there. So if I right click, say input S, Y, S and Y. If you click on that, it will bring out this box. So, sorry. Don't mind me, I make a mistake there. Reset. Sorry, I mistakenly clicked wrong thing. Okay, let me begin again. Click on add control point. Then select where your control point is. Then right click. But what I want to do, because I want to look at my data, I say cancel for now. I want to scroll to where I can see my data very well. This coordinate, so that it won't give me any problem. So let me choose my control point again. Then right click, input SY. So I can now input my S, which is 4900000. Then my northern, which is 474,740,000. So I click OK. So once you click OK, you see that the map, the raster data disappear. It disappeared because he actually go to where it's supposed to be. That's the data you inputted into that map. So if you want to see it, you just right click on this map, on this data.
Sorry,
here,
we have less than 10 minutes. Should I create another meeting, or we will finish within 10 minutes?
I will finish within 7.
Okay, let me create still, but just
Okay.
Let's finish this thing today.
continue, but just be a bit
So
fast, yeah. It's okay.
zone to layer. You see, now you see he has marked this point as, oh, this point, oh, you have already chosen it and you have supplied data for it. But I want a better accuracy. So one point cannot be enough for me. I still have to look for another point that is well distributed on the map. So let me look for another one here. So I will be using this. I want to see that data very well. Oh. And so I will be using this one. Okay. So let me click on it. So right click, input SY. So we have 6, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then 7, 4, 7, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. So click OK. You see that it zoomed the map again because it didn't actually go too far because we are almost close to where we are going. So you can zoom in. Now we can see our first point has been highlighted. Then the second point is at the edge there. That's also been highlighted. So we can choose at least minimum of 4 points for you to have a better accuracy. Minimum of 4 points. So let me choose one down here. So right click, input S1. So my S is 6, 4, 6, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then 7, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So I've successfully fixed my third point. Now, let me fix the last one, which will be the last point I will be fixing. So the last one is here. Click on it. So input SY. Then you can say I input my S, which is 490, then 0, 0, 0, then 7, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So now I've successfully entered 4 control points. So now for me to update my map, I will now go to this column, this drop down, georeferencing. I will click on it and click on update georeferencing. And that marked the end of my georeferencing procedure. So the map is georeferenced now.
Can you take the cursor to some of those graphical?
Okay.
This and cross. Let's just confirm.
And look at the data to see if there is error. Actually, if there is any error, it's because of my zooming.
Anyway, but
if I don't zoom very well, and I don't choose the proper place, so
okay, so
I
let's
think
see.
I'm in one now.
Yeah, so it's fair because the map is big. So the zoom into, there is error in actually clicking to the place. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we can see just about at one, depending because this thing arrows are quite big. Okay, so I think
that's how to georeference.
Yeah, I don't think we need to add another time. So
no.
Next week we are going to do. I should take that one. We are going to do spatial data creation, and I think we should use this map to do digitizing. The one that you have georeference. So you may have to send the georeference to the WhatsApp group. So we are going to do editing tool by digitizing technique, exporting and importing spatial data from different formats like CAD, the shape file. We have done that of shape file and conversion from CAD to others, and also modifying existing layer. So I think digitizing this one will just cover everything, and creating layer from coordinate. I should take that one next week, the first part. I think we will just concentrate on the first part because we have two. So please, you will send us this data, the georeference one on Sunday.
I will send him.
Yeah. Any questions? Sorry for the
question.
Listen, yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, hello.
Once you georeference, if you look at the folder where that your data is, it will create some other file for you. Can you see? This is the original one, but this other file, they are the georeference file.
I'm having a question.
So, okay.
Yeah. In case the thing log us out, use that same login detail. It may accept it. If not, I may create another one just for us to ask question. But for this one, I don't. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I requested that excuse me, I requested that you create another one because even the transformation we have done, we have some clarification to clear.
Okay, it's okay. I'll just create one now. I will just create one now. It's okay.
Please.
Ask your question.
I beg.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, we are listening.
Okay, sir. I under this georeference tools, I discovered that we are having update georeferencing and rectify. And I felt something like the two do the same thing, but there is one that saves the data, the initial data, and there is one that automatically change the previous data instead of it us to have the georeferenced one and the initial one. So I don't know if you have any idea on that.
Now, I think based on what I've experienced so far, when you want to rectify, is that you want to, at times it will give you the analysis of your error. So if you want it to correct that error, you click on rectify. But if you look at my own toolbar here, I click auto adjust.
Okay.
So it do the rectification automatically for me. What I just need to do is to update my georeferencing.
Okay.
But in case you want to see the analysis of your error, how it looks, then you may uncheck this. And when you are doing your georeferencing, please look at rectify or see some transformation. Use other transformation method to transform your data. So you can explore more of this if there's any challenge.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I think you will soon log us out.
Yeah. I have created another one just for questions. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well done, my brother. You know, when you loaded this raster image, it was arbitrary, Abi?
Yes.
It was in an arbitral
coordinate system.
Coordinate system, yes.
Now you have georeferencing. To which coordinate system now? WGS.
So it's now in WGS
84. Hello?
Hello? It's now in WGS 31.
In a datum or WGS?
No, WGS.
WGS.
It's not in WGS now. Because if you look at the map, if you look at this map, most times when you have a map, look at it very well. They may tell you the origin.
Yeah.
So if you look at this place, this is the coordinate system this map is created from. You can see all the datums and every other thing there. So if you are georeferencing it and you want to get a correct answer,
you use
using all the information you have on it, you have to use this.